Hello friends, I'm Dr. Amok. So today we will be dealing with session number 34. That is comprehensive listening, paragraphs on movies and sports, introduction. So in this is one of the grammar concepts, and this topic will run for three sessions. Session 34, 35, and 36. And this session will be about introduction to this part, that is paragraphs on comprehensive listening, paragraphs on movies and sports, and this will be the introductory session for this concept. So let us begin the introduction for this topic then. So let us look at movie review. Let us try to understand what is a movie review. Generally, a movie review is a genre of art, criticism, and journalism. It is a complex overview usually made by professional critics on films that have just been released to help decide what film to watch. Professional reviews differ from those made by amateurs. They are more structured, sharper, more detailed, but at the same time more compact in wording. In a professional movie review, you will always find awareness of films, directors, their previous works, and previous filmmakers' pictures, as well as a deep understanding of different genres and classes for each of them, and filming techniques and modern trends. So, in this first slide, we we talk about we try to understand what actually movie review is. Movie review, it highlights the uh, strengths. It analyzes a movie and it highlights the strengths, the weaknesses, the, the technical aspects, the plot, the theme, the characterization, and the performance. All these things are analyzed from a neutral point of view. It is the job of a movie reviewer to do this from a neutral point of view. So this is movie review. So this is a small introduction, or this is a definition of movie review. And so this is the first part. Now let's move to the second part of this movie review. Then so in the second part, we will be focusing on the purpose of a movie review. To discuss, so here, the title of this slide is Movie Review Purpose. To discuss the film plot briefly, share some information about characters, relations, and events, but don't tell the whole story. Reading the review shouldn't replace watching the film. Yet, you are free to mention the most important moments or turning points that make the film worth watching. To analyze the film in general and in certain aspects such as acting, the work of the director, theme, music, and special effects. Make a conclusion if the main idea of the film was duly implemented. Try to be objective and detailed in your evaluations. To share your opinion, describe feelings during and after watching the movie and specify what you liked and what you didn't like. Provide your general impression about the film based on examples, descriptions, and comparisons to enable readers to make their own decisions. To entertain the reader, reading movie reviews is actually a kind of fun in itself. We have, as society, gotten used to using this option before choosing a film to watch. Try to make an easy to read review and write in an interesting manner. So here the purpose of movie review has been discussed, and here the main aspects of movie review has been given. So why a movie should be reviewed? That has been given, and then how a movie should be reviewed. So it's more about reviewer, how a reviewer should review a movie, how whether he should give the, the whole story or should provide the gist of the movie, and how should comment on the weaknesses and strengths of the movie. All these things are shared in this part of the slide. Here, here we have step-by-step guide on how to write a movie review. So there's a proper manner. There's a proper manner in which review can be written. You should begin like this. The main characteristics of a good movie review is that it provides bibliographic information. It shares a clear but concise characterization of the movie in question. It includes it includes a description of the plot, which, however, does not give away any spoilers. It identifies the key characters and actors. And the last point is it identifies setting, themes, conflicts, in addition to other details present in the movie and evaluate them. So there is a step by step guide to about how to write a movie review. So these are the things which should be followed while writing the movie review. Now, now we will look at the technicalities of how to write a movie review. One should use 1 inch margin on all the sides. Pick up, pick a clear and readable font. The, the preferred font are Times New Roman, Courier, and Bookman. So these are the preferable fonts. That is Times New Roman, Courier, and Bookman. Set the font size to 12. Center the title of the paper along with your name. Finally, to succeed in writing a movie review, all you need to do is follow the right sequence of actions that will gradually bring you to your desired result. In this section of our article, we are going to share a detailed step-by-step guide for how to write a film review. So the key takeaways. The key takeaways means technicalities of how to write a movie review. So one should use 1 inch margin while typing in desktop or in a laptop. One should use the 1 inch margin on all the sides, and the person who is going to write the movie review should come up with 3 fonts. Hence, there are 3 preferred fonts. That is, first one is always Times New Roman, then Courier and Bookman. These 3 fonts should be preferred while writing a movie review. Then they set the font size to 12. So the font size should be 12. It should not be less than that, or it should not be more than that. Then the title of the paper should be aligned to center along with the name. So the title of the movie review should be aligned to center along with the name of the movie reviewer. Then, if you want to be successful movie reviewer, should one should follow a right sequence of actions. You should start with the beginning, the plot. Should begin with plot, theme, then music, music, and other things. Then you should talk about the characterization. How you should also talk about performance of actors, how the direction is done. You should also talk about screenplay. All this editing and all these things should be included in the movie review, and that's how you can become a very successful movie reviewer. And uh, here it is also there. So thus, if you follow all these things, then you can be a successful movie reviewer. That's what we believe, and I also believe. Now the last part of the session, that is revision. First point is meaning of movie review. Movie review purpose. Then comes step by step guide on how to write a movie review. The key takeaways for how to format the paper. So these are the points which are there in revision, which have been, so all these things have been covered in the previous slides of this session, so no need to explain them again. So with this, I'll close this session. I'll come up with the second session of this concept again. Until then, I need you. Be safe, be positive, and take care. Thank you very much.